Hey guys, today marks my 4-year anniversary of being on YouTube. I cannot believe it has been 4 years already. It has gone by so quickly and I have loved doing this so much. So to celebrate, I thought I would share with you guys my makeup collection finally. I don't think I've ever done one of these videos before, but yeah, I'm going to try and make this as quick as possible, but I will be going through each and every item. So if you want to see more of just an overview of how I store my makeup and what I use to organise my makeup, then I have done a video on that, which I will link below. So if you want to check that out, that will be below. But yeah, let's get into this makeup collection. So the majority of my makeup is stored right here, either in or on my IKEA Malm desk, and then I do have the Alex drawers here. It's the 9-drawer unit, and I have a couple of drawers in that I use for makeup storage. So I will start off on my Malm desk, I think. So first off, I have this mirror here, which is from number 7. So I have that in the middle. Over this side I have some kind of my main palettes, the ones that I reach for the most. This is kind of all of my palettes really, I have a couple of smaller ones. So at the back here I have this Z palette, which has a bunch of NYX single eyeshadows, Benefit Coralista blush. These are some NARS eyeshadows, the NARS Orgasm blush, and then this is a bronzer, I can't remember the name of it. These are Benefit eyeshadows that came in a kit, and then these ones along here, all from the Too Faced, I think it was the Natural Eye or the Neutral Eyeshadow palette, which I depotted. So that's the first palette. Next I have my Pink Z palette, which holds all of my, well, the majority of my MAC eyeshadows. So we have Brulee, Naked Lunch, All That Glitters, Honesty, Gleam, and Expensive Pink. Wedge, Patina, Woodwink, Mulch, and Satin Taupe. Copper Plate, Shale, Stars and Rockets, Purple Haze, Satellite Dreams, and Sketch. And then down here I have Smut, Club, Juxed, Gorgeous Gold, and Electra. And I do have a blog post with swatches of all of these, so if you want to see that as well, I will leave that link below as well. I also have the Naked 2 palette, which I'm sure everybody has seen. I don't tend to use this all that much actually. Really beautiful colours and great eyeshadows, but I just don't tend to reach for this that much for some reason. Next I have my Fashionista palette, which has 4 Fashionista blushes. So I have Cinnamon, Flush, Rose Thrill, and New York. I have my Sleep Eye Divine palette in Storm, which I really loved once upon a time. I do still reach for it quite a bit. But my next palette that I'm going to show you is my all-time favourite. This used to be my all-time favourite until the MUA Undressed palette, which is my all-time favourite eyeshadow palette, and it's only, is it £4 or £8? I can't remember. I think it's only £4 actually, which is a complete bargain. The eyeshadows are so lovely. I've done videos on this before, so I won't go on about it. So that's where pretty much all of my eyeshadows live, in a little, this is actually a toast rack, which I've just used to store them all. And then I also have on here my Revlon Colour Stay Foundation, which I use in the winter time. I also have this primer from Skincare, it's the Party Girl primer or serum, which is really nice. And then a couple of kabuki brushes, one from Real Techniques and one from Gemma Kid. So moving on to the other side of the desk here, I have these 2 pots from IKEA, which hold my eye brushes and my face brushes, and then behind that I have the e.l.f. Daily Brush Cleanser. Then here I have this little sample of the Clarins Hydro Crunch Cream, and I have my Nuxe Rev de Mille lip balm. This is the Muji 2-drawer unit, which I use to store kind of my day-to-day essentials, things that I use pretty much every single day for my makeup, and then the stuff in the drawer is what I'll kind of reach for to switch things out. On top of the Muji drawers I have La Roche-Posay Physiological Soothing Toner, the La Roche-Posay Everclar Duo, the My Little Beauty Micellar Water, Origins Ginseng Facial Moisturiser, and Origins Ginseng Eye Cream. So for my everyday makeup drawers, the top one holds kind of base products. So I have the Stay Matte Press Powder in Transparent, the Body Shop Honey Bronzer in Light, this Revlon Colour Stay Concealer in Light Fair, which is what I use under my eyes, the MAC Studio Finish Concealer in NC15, which I use kind of around my nose and on any blemishes, and this eyebrow powder from the brand Cresty in the shade Charcoal, which you would think would be way too dark, but actually looks really natural, especially if you use a light hand, so I love that when I want to do my brows. And then the second drawer is kind of everything else. So along the back here I have my bases. So I have MAC Soft Ochre Paint Pot, Maybelline 24-hour colour tattoo in metallic pomegranate, and another colour tattoo in On and On Bronze. I have a couple of liners here. I have the Benefit They're Real push-up liner, a little kind of miniature of that, which to be honest I'm not that fond of. I'm trying to use it, but I just don't like it all that much. I have this black eyeliner from Model Co, which is really nice. I have this black eyeliner from the brand Arkansas. It's their Star Liner. It's a waterproof black eyeliner, and this is really nice as well. And then I have two of the Rimmel Scandalise eyeliners. So I have brown and I have nude, which nude I'm using every day at the moment to line my waterline, and I really like it. For mascara, I'm finishing using up my Maybelline 1x1, which I absolutely love. And then I also have a Dr. Pepper Lip Smackers in here, which I love as well. So into the actual makeup drawer. So along the back here, I just kind of have stationery bits and pieces, so I'm not really going to go into that. This one has false eyelashes and that kind of thing. I don't tend to wear false eyelashes. I think I've maybe only worn them once, to be honest, but I just keep a stack there in case I need them. I have an empty Birchbox bag, some contacts, some perfume samples, this cloth which I use to wipe my makeup brushes on, some cotton buds, some cotton pads, and then we have the actual bins that hold the makeup. So I'll start off with the base. So I have the Bourjois 123 Perfect CC Cream, and the shade I have is 31 Ivory, which is what I've been using recently. I have the Bourjois Healthy Mix Serum Foundation, which I absolutely love. This is probably my all-time favourite foundation. The shade I have is 52, which is a little bit too dark for me at this time of year, so I use this more in the kind of summer months, but I absolutely love that. I have this foundation from Maybelline. It's the Superstay Better Skin, and the shade I have here is light beige. Also in here is a Back Rescue Remedy. I have the Urban Decay Grindhouse pencil sharpener. I have the e.l.f. Wet Gloss Lash and Brow Clear Mascara. I've used one side of it, so I'm just using the other side at the moment. And then I also have the Rimmel Professional Eyebrow Pencil in the shade Hazel. Moving along to cheek products. So I have the e.l.f. Contouring Blush and Bronzing Powder, which is a really inexpensive dupe for the NARS Orgasm Blush and Laguna Bronzer. So this is really nice. I have the MUA bronzer in shade 3, which is what I use in the summertime. This is also really, really nice, really inexpensive. I have the e.l.f. Candid Coral blush from the Studio line. I absolutely love this blush. It was at one time my all-time favourite blush, and I absolutely love it. As you can see, I've hit pan on it. I have this MAC blush in Melba. This NYX blush in Mocha. This e.l.f. Mineral Blush in Coral, which is really pretty. It has a really nice kind of glowy sheen to it. I have this Milani Baked Blush in Dolce Pink, really pretty. I got that in a box swap. And I have another product from a box swap. This is the e.l.f. Baked Blush in Peachy Cheeky, and this has a gorgeous sheen to it. And then I have a couple of cream products. I have this Avon Colour Trend Shimmering Lip and Cheek Balm in Powder Pink. And then I also have this highlighter from Topshop. This is one of their glow sticks, and the shade is Play Up, I believe. It's just a nice kind of champagne coloured highlighter. Moving on to the next bin, this is mascara and eyeliners and coloured bases in pencil form. So let's kind of get into this, where to start. So I have these four mascaras in here. This is the Origins Ginseng Brightening Mascara, the Laura Mercier Long Lash Mascara, which is really nice, really natural, the L'Oreal Volume Million Lashes Mascara, again very nice, and the NYC Showtime Mascara as well. I have a couple of liquid eyeliners in here. I have the Rimmel Exaggerate Eyeliner in black, which is really nice, and this is a new one that I picked up recently, the L'Oreal Superliner Black Lacquer. This is waterproof. Another liquid eyeliner I have is from Collection. It's from their Glam Crystal range. This is their Dazzling Gel Liner in Retro Chic. This is really nice, but the glitter does have the tendency to fall out into your eyes, especially when it gets a little bit old like this one is. So that's just something to be aware of. This is actually really nice glitter eyeliner. Oh, I have another mascara here. This is the Makeup Forever Smoky Lash. This one probably needs throwing out as well. A couple of those in there I think probably need throwing out by now. I have 3 of these kind of pencil bases. So I have this one from e.l.f., their jumbo eyeshadow stick in the shade Rock Out, which is a really nice kind of almost greenish gunmetal colour. And I have 2 of the NYX jumbo eye pencils, one in Milk, which everybody raved about back in the day, and this one in Slate, which is more of like a gunmetal blue kind of shade, which is really nice. And then I just have some eyeliners. So I have this one from Revlon, which is a really long eyeliner pencil. I don't think I've ever seen any eyeliner this long before, but this is in the shade Earth Brown. And then I have 4 of the Urban Decay 24/7 Glide On eye pencils. So I have Stash, which is like a kind of olivey green colour. I have Hustle, which is a bronzy brown shade. I have Mushroom, which is a really nice kind of light taupey colour. And I have Rockstar, sorry, which is a gorgeous dark plummy purple colour, which is my favourite. This bin here is eyeshadows. So I have this Wet n Wild eyeshadow palette in Petal Pusher, which I got in my box swap that I did with Jackie from Everyday Dazzle. I think I've only maybe used one of the shades in this so far, but I've got it in here to kind of remind me that I need to try and use it at some point. I also have the CoverGirl Shimmering Sands Trio, which I also got from the box swap, which I really love. I have these 2 Rimmel quads. These are the Glam Eye quads. This one is in Sun Safari and this one is in Smoky Brun, and they look very similar, but they are different, I promise. So yeah, love both of those. They're really gorgeous colours. I have this Fine Glitter Dust from Barry M in number 15, which is absolutely beautiful. There you go, you can kind of see that gorgeous sheeny shimmer. Absolutely beautiful, but this does fall out majorly, so you have to be really careful of that when you're using it. They actually advise you on the packaging not to use it around your eye area, but I don't know where else I'd want to use this, so I'm just really careful when I use it. But I have that. I have an e.l.f. Baked Blush in Toasted, which is actually really similar to Chopper from Urban Decay, so I really love that, and that's a really nice colour. I have this L'Oreal eyeshadow, Chrome Shine eyeshadow in the shade Midnight Stars, which is really gorgeous. It's a really interesting colour. I've actually done a tutorial with this way back when I first started making videos, so I'll try to remember to leave that linked below as well if you want to check that out and see what it looks like in action, but this is a gorgeous colour. And then the rest of the eyeshadows in here, all e.l.f. mineral eyeshadows, which I absolutely love. So we have Elegant, Celebrity, Confident, Caffeinated, Wild, Socialite, Royal, Earthy, Sassy, and Glamorous. And finally for this drawer, moving over to the lip section. So I have the Bourjois Colour Boost Glossy Finish Lipstick in the shade Rose Libra, which looks like that, a really nice kind of bright pink. I have the Revlon Colour Burst Balm Stain in the shade Smitten, which is like a kind of purple berry shade. And I have the Revlon Colour Burst Lacquer Balm in the shade, what is the shade Enticing, which is a glossy red shade. I have the MAC Cream Sheen Glass in Colour Saturation, an MUA Intense Kisses High Intensity Gloss in the shade Pucker Up, which is a really, really gorgeous red colour, and these are so pigmented. They're more like liquid lipsticks than they are glosses. Really, really nice and really inexpensive, so I would recommend these definitely. I have this 17 Supreme Shine lipstick in Barely Blush, which is one of my all-time favourite everyday lipsticks. I have this Rimmel Lasting Finish lipstick in Heartbreaker, which is absolutely gorgeous for the autumn time. I love wearing this in autumn. I have a MAC lipstick in Patisserie, which is just a gorgeous everyday nude colour. I have this Maybelline Colour Sensational Lipstick in Coffee Craze, which is a really kind of brownish nude colour. I don't tend to wear this too much because it is a bit too brown on the lips, but it looks okay if you put a gloss over the top of it. I have this Revlon Colourburst lipstick in Peach, which I love wearing in spring and summer, and sometimes in the autumn as well. And I have this Revlon Colourburst lip butter in Berry Smoothie, this one. I have the Rimmel Moisture Renew Universal Transparent lip liner, which is just a clear lip line. And then I have some lip glosses. So I have the Urban Decay Lip Junkie in Naked. I have Benefit's Life on the A-List, which is a really nice everyday gloss. I have MAC's Luster Glass in Love Nectar, which I absolutely love. And I also have Too True, what is this called? Colour Drenched Lip Gloss in shade 7, which is absolutely gorgeous. I love this lip gloss so much. It's so smooth. It is a bit sticky, but that does make it last a bit longer, and I really, really love this colour. So that's in there as well. So that's everything for the IKEA Malm desk. So now I will take you over to the Alex drawers. This used to be where I used to hold all of my makeup, but since getting the Malm, I've moved a lot of stuff into here, and it just makes more sense for me. It's a bit more to hand when I'm sat down doing my makeup. I've obviously got all of my everyday stuff in here that I reach for every single day, or almost every single day, and then I pick out colour products from here, so lip products, eyeshadows, also eyeshadow palettes over there that I can pick from, eyeliners, mascaras, and then if I want to switch out blushes and bronzers and face products and stuff like that. So that's all kind of to hand there, and then the rest of my stuff I keep stored in these two drawers here. So this is the first one, which is more kind of everything to do with the face really. The second one is just lips, so I will go through this one first. So these are kind of laid out in a similar style to the bins in my Malm desk. So this one is kind of base products. So I have, this is the tester of the Maybelline Superstay Better Skin in the same shade, light beige. I also have a little sample of the Garnier Miracle Skin Cream, which has a bit of a kind of pigment to it, so when you rub it in, it has a little bit of a tint to it, kind of like the Origins Vitasing, I think, so that's really nice. I have a couple of concealers back here. I have the Bourjois Healthy Mix concealer, which is really nice, and the Too True 3-in-1 concealer. I have a little sample of the Benefit Professional, which is a really nice primer. I really do like that, and also the Laura Mercier foundation primer, which is also a really nice primer. And the only other thing in here is this Benefit Brows Go Go brow kit, which just looks like this. It has a couple of brow powders, a brow gel, eye brights, and then just a powder highlight there, which is really nice. Moving over to this one, which is cheek products again. So first off is this Topshop highlighter. I don't know why it's in the box, but it is. And this is in the shade Sunbeam, which looks really yellowy, but actually when you apply it and you blend it out, it looks really lovely. It has a nice golden sheen to it. So I have that. I have this MAC blush in Peaches, which is, as you would imagine, a peach colour. I have this MAC blush in Misbehave, which was from the Quite Cute collection a few years ago. I have this Barry M eyeshadow in here, which is shade number 1, which I believe is called Cream, and it's in this kind of section because I actually use this as a powder highlight, which is really nice. Another highlight I have is this Elf Baked blush, and the shade is Pinktastic. I have this Bourjois blush in the shade Rose d'Or, which is again a gorgeous shade. And I have a couple of MUA blushes. I have Candy Floss and I have Bon Bon. Bon Bon is a little bit on the patchy side. It doesn't blend very easily, but Candy Floss is really nice. So moving to the back of the drawer, in this one I have mascaras and eyeliners, and I also have a couple more pencil sharpeners in here. So let's try and go through these. I have the Revlon Lash Potion. I have this one, which is still in the packaging. This is the NYC Big Curl Volume and Curl Mascara in black, which I got in a box swap. Haven't tried that one yet. And I also have this mascara from My Little Beauty, which is the brand that My Little Box does. And then for eyeliners, Let's see, I have this one from Rimmel. It's that Exaggerate Eye Waterproof Eye Definer in Aqua Sparkle, which is just, as you would imagine, a sparkly blue colour. I have this shimmering eye pencil from e.l.f., which is really nice. I'm not sure what the name is, but it's a really nice, really creamy eyeliner. I really like that a lot. I have this eyeliner from Gosh. It is their Velvet Touch eyeliner in Bananas. I have, let me see, a couple of Twist and line eye definers from Too True. So I have this one, which is shade number 3, which is just a kind of deep blue shade. And then I have this one, which is shade 7, which is a really nice dark brown colour. I have this Ico liquid liner, skinny liquid eyeliner in navy, which came in a Glamour magazine, I believe. And then I have 3 more of the Urban Decay eyeliners. So I have Perversion, which is a matte black. I have Junkie, which is a gorgeous kind of shimmery teal colour. Absolutely love that. And then I also have LSD, which is a sparkly blue. Over to this section, which is more eyeshadows. So I have the Urban Decay Sustainable palette, which I absolutely love. I've had this for years. I have the Maybelline Designer Chocolate Squad, which I've had for about 4 or 5 years now. I picked this up when I was travelling in America, and I actually have a tutorial on this, which I did that whilst I was still in Thailand travelling. So that's way back when, and I look a little bit different kind of when I first started my channel. So if I can remember, I will leave that link below as well. There'll be a lot of links in the info bar below, so make sure you check all of those out. But yeah, this was a really nice palette, and I used that a lot for a while. I have the NYX Casablanca eyeshadow trio, which looks like that. Really nice colours. I have this MAC Snow Glow palette from the holidays a couple of years ago, I think. This is the Sultry palette, which is really nice, but I don't tend to reach for it all that often. If I do use this, I tend to just use Shadowy Lady and Black Tide, which are permanent colours anyway, but I don't have those in single eyeshadow form, so I use this palette for those two mainly. And then I have a couple of NARS eyeshadows. So I have this duo in Femme Fatale, which I got from IMATS this year. And then I also have this trio in Delphi's, which I got from IMATS the year before, which is really nice, but I don't tend to reach for them all that often. They are really nice eyeshadows though. And then I have this set of Metallic Crush pigments from MAC, which came out probably 3-4 years ago. I can't remember what the collection was called. I don't know if it's called Butterfly Party, Butterfly Dream, or MAC Vera collection. I can't quite remember, but this is the Butterfly Party set, which I thought the colours were so beautiful. I absolutely love these colours. Purple is my favourite colour, and I thought they were really gorgeous colours, but I haven't really used them because they're kind of difficult to work with. You kind of really have to crush them. You don't get a lot of payoff with the colour unless you really layer it up, and then you get a lot of fallout. So I haven't reached for these all that often, but they are absolutely beautiful. And then I have 3 MAC single eyeshadows. So I have this one, which is Grand Entrance. Really pretty. Came out with the Starflash collection, which was just a little bit before I was aware of MAC. So I actually picked this up on eBay, and I love it. I have MAC Bamboo, which is just a kind of matte, warm brown shade. And I have MAC Star Violet, which I picked up whilst I was in Australia. And then also in this drawer I have the Maybelline Colour Tattoo in Pink Gold as well. So that's that drawer. So moving down to the last drawer of my makeup collection, and this is mostly lip products. So at the back here I kind of have some random things. I have this, this is the Coastal Scents 88 matte palette, which I'm sure everybody has seen, so I'm not going to show you because it's kind of busted, the lid doesn't stay on, it's kind of falling off all over the place. And then I just have a couple of spare empty palettes back here, a MAC 15 pan palette and this empty Z palette. And then in here I just kind of have some random things. I have some facial spray, like just water spray, and then an empty MAC quad, some nail stamping plates, just various random different pieces like that. So then this is the fun section of the drawer. So I have lipsticks on this side and I have lip glosses and lip balms on this side. So I'll start off with the lip balms. So I have 2 MAC Tender Tones, one in Hush Hush, which is a really kind of gorgeous bronzy peach shade, which I use a lot in the summertime, which is why it's got sandal in it. And then I also have Tread Gently, which is this kind of yellowy clear gloss with a lot of shimmery, like golden shimmer in it, which is really pretty as well. So I have that. I have this, which I got in a Birchbox. This is the Dr. Lip Original Nipple Balm for Lips. Kind of an odd name, but that is actually really nice, and it really works for if you've got dry chapped lips, which is perfect for this time of year. I have the Maybelline Baby Lips in Mint Fresh. And I have this Pacifica Colour Drenched Lip Tint in Sugared Fig as well. So lip gloss wise, I have this one from Tanya Burr, which is in the shade, what is this colour? Afternoon Tea. Really pretty, really pigmented glosses. Another pigmented gloss is another one of these MUA Intense Kisses. This one is in Sealed with a Kiss. Again, very, very pigmented, very much like a liquid lipstick. I have this one from Barry M, which doesn't have a name. I can't remember where I picked this up. I think it was on offer. If you bought a certain amount of Barry M stuff or spent a certain amount, then you got this free. So I did, and this is actually really nice. It is so smooth, not sticky at all, gorgeous colour. It smells really great, and I really like this lip gloss. I have this NARS lip gloss, which is in the shade Women Revolt, I think, which looks, I'm not sure how it's going to come out on camera, but in some lights it looks really red, and in others it looks really pink, but it's kind of a mixture of the two. It's a really nice colour, again, very pigmented. And then I've got a bunch of matte lip glosses in here. So I have this Luster Glass in Spring Bean. I have this Plush Glass in Butterfly Dream. Love this one. And then I have a Dazzle Glass Cream in Demure, really pretty, and this Cream Sheen Glass in Going Casual. And then finally for glosses in here, I have 4 of these mini Soap and Glory Sexy Mother Pucker glosses. So I have this one, which is in the shade Candy Floss. This one, which is in the shade Half Naked. This one, which is in the shade Yummy Plum. And this one, which is Punch Bowl, which is my favourite of the 4. This is a really gorgeous colour, and it actually has a lot of pigment to it for a gloss. So moving over to the lipsticks, over here I have the Rimmel Colour Rush Long Lasting Intense Colour Balm, and this is in the shade Give Me a Cuddle, I believe. Where does it say it? Give Me a Cuddle, yep, which is a really light baby pink colour. And I have another Revlon Colour Burst. This is one of the matte balms in the shade Elusive, which is a really nice colour as well. I also have the Rimmel Apocalypse Lip Lacquer in Nova, which is gorgeous. And I have my only other lip liner, which is another Rimmel Exaggerate liner, and this is in the shade East End Snob, which is just a pink colour. I'll go through the lipsticks in this section first. So I have the Maybelline Superstay 14 lipstick in Neverending Pink, which is a really gorgeous bright pink colour, kind of a matte finish, really like that. I have this lipstick from Avon in Pout, which is kind of awkward to get it to come up, so hopefully you can see that colour. It's a really nice kind of brighter pink than the 17 Belly Blush lipstick, which I love. Another one of the Maybelline Colour Sensational lipsticks in Sultry Sand. This is a really, really pale nude. I think I maybe shouldn't have got it in this shade because I think it's a little bit too nude for me. So if you have any tips for how I can make this a bit more wearable, then please let me know in the comments. I have this lipstick from My Little Beauty, which is absolutely gorgeous. It looks really red in person. I think it's coming off a bit more pink on the camera, but it's actually very much a pinky red on your lips, and it's very sheer as well, but it's also very, very moisturising. It's more like a balm. It's really nice. I really like that. I have a couple of these L'Oreal Caress lipsticks. So I have Nude Ingenue, which, if I can get the lid off, that was really difficult. It's just a nude colour, as you would imagine. And then this one in Dating Coral, which is my favourite of the two, and I wear this a lot in the spring and summer. It's really pretty peachy coral. Another 17 Supreme Shine lipstick. This one is in Deep Secret, which is a dark plummy purple colour. Don't tend to wear that much, but that is really nice if I want something deep and vampy. And then my only other thing that I have in there is another lip butter from Revlon, and this is in the shade Macaroon, which is a bit deeper, a bit more red toned than the Berry Smoothie. So then I have these two kind of lip paints. I have the Collection Cream Puff Moisturising Lip Cream in the shade Powder Puff, which is just a nude shade. And then I also have the Miners Matte Factor Lip Paint in Peach, which is, as you would imagine, a peach shade. I have this L'Oreal kind of liquid lipstick lip gloss. I'm not sure of the exact name of the product, but this is in the shade Rose Melody, and it feels like it's kind of got a moisturising oil in it, so it feels really moisturising on the lips. I have two more MAC lipsticks. This one is in the shade Chatterbox, which is a really gorgeous bright pink colour. Love that one. And then this one, I can't remember what the name of the collection was, but I pretty much bought this lipstick just for the packaging because it is so beautiful. It's the most gorgeous packaging I've ever seen. This is in the shade Mystical, which looks like that. And funny story, I actually already had a lipstick in my collection that is very similar to this one. I'll show you that one now. It is from Rimmel. It's one of the Lasting Finish by Kate lipsticks, and it's shade 19, and it looks like that. And I'll just quickly compare the two for you. Very, very similar. The MAC one is slightly darker, but on the lips you really can't notice a difference. So it's kind of funny that I picked this one out, and I already had a shade very, very similar, but I'm still glad that I got this one because the main reason I wanted it was for the packaging anyway. Some people might find that a bit strange, but I just absolutely love having this in my collection. So let me find the lid for that one. So that was that one. I have some more Rimmel lipsticks in here. I have they're all the Lasting Finish range as well. So this one is Drop of Sherry, which is like a almost frosty red shade. I have Pink Blush, which is a baby pink. I have Heather Shimmer, which is more of a kind of brownie nude shade, a bit darker, really nice. And then I also have this one, which is from the Kate range in shade 01, which is a really deep red colour, which is gorgeous as well. And then I have two more lipsticks in here. I have this one from 17, which is their Lasting Fix lipstick in Mulled Wine. Really, really gorgeous colour. Probably seems like it's quite similar to a lot of other lipsticks that I have, and it is similar, but there is definitely differences between them, so that's why I feel justified in having it in my collection. And then the final one is this one from Model Co, and it's one of their party proof lipsticks in Kitty, which is a gorgeous everyday nude colour, which I really enjoyed wearing last year or at the beginning of this year maybe. But yeah, that is everything. So that is my entire makeup collection, bar a few lip products that are in my handbag that I can't be bothered to go get. So that is all of my makeup collection. That is how I store everything. That is everything that I have. I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. Thank you for sticking with me through 4 years of videos. It's been an amazing experience and I've loved pretty much every single moment of it. And there has been a few ups and downs and times where I've gotten more stressed, but I have really enjoyed it. And I just want to thank you all for subscribing and supporting and liking my videos and leaving such lovely comments. It really means the world to me. And yeah, I hope you guys are having a great day. I hope you had a lovely Christmas if you celebrate it, and I hope you have a fabulous new year. And I will see you in 2015.